It's your boy Wolfie back in the building, man. We here season 2. Starting on you. We back in the building, man. Thank you so much for all the support so far in the series, man. It's been absolutely tremendous, and we are closing in now on 7.9 subscribers, which is fantastic. 8K soon. Only got 2K to go, and then we in the Big 10, you know. Say it. Yeah, no. Anyway, let's look at the objectives for season 2. So no financial objectives because we're pretty much rich. I haven't checked our transfer budget. I'm going to check that now. We are supposed to win the Champions League, which we didn't do last season. We're supposed to win the Copa de España, which we didn't do last season. We did win the La Liga last season, so if we can repeat that again, it'll be fantastic. Youth development, grow 1. It's not really that critical, so I don't really care too much about it, but grow 1 youth academy player by at least 10 overall points, and as soon as they've grown, play them in 10 matches either as a sub or part of the starting 11. Gain 200 million from shirt sales, which you will do because I've got some big signings planned, and earn 360 million through media earnings, which we should do. So yeah, pretty much what you would expect to be the objectives to be as a Real Madrid manager. We have got 376 million pounds to spend. Also, side note, before we actually left, I don't know if it's going to be here or not. I will have to. It's not here, but Nacho Fernandez is going to Spurs for 39 million. This was agreed before I ended the season off camera. He is going to go to Spurs. 39 million was the fee. We get 36 million. And I had an offer from Liverpool for Cruz. I asked for like between 110 and 136 mil. And of course, it's Klopp, so they aren't going to pay that because Klopp is very, very stingy on this game. We do have the South American Cup, which I will be playing before we even get into any of the season or transfers or anything like that. So yeah, man, we've got the squad to look over, man. We have got the squad to look over, which I'm going to do now because there are a few players and things like that that we just need to address. So look at this now. We've got 3 goalkeepers. Oh, wow, I'm in the wrong place. Wow. Wrong place, my bad. So Courtois add into the transfer list, man. We're gonna see what we can do. De Gea is the option, or Donnarumma are the 2 options I'm going for. Lunin is staying. He's now an 80 rated at 20 years old. Carvajal, have no issues with. We're going to be keeping him. Hakimi is still out on loan to Dortmund for the remainder of the season. It's a 2-year loan deal, so he won't be back until the end of the season. Oriozola is staying. I think he was fine. We're training up Sergio Lopez. He's got a lot of potential. We already know Fernandez is leaving, so we need a backup centre-back replacement. Varane staying, obviously. Vallejo we're keeping as well. Xavi Hernandez, probably just going to transfer list him because I'm not going to use him. We've got Sanchez, Xavi Sanchez as well. Transfer list him because I'm not going to use him. Militao, Koulibaly, Ramos is leaving. So really, how many centre-backs have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what I usually roll with. But obviously I need to get another centre-back because Fernandez is leaving. Theo Hernandez stays out on loan at Inter Milan until January, so we don't have to worry about him coming out. We've got Reguilon and we've got Grimaldo as our 2 left-back options. Reguilon's catching up, my boys. We do need to delegate a renewal because his contract does expire fairly soon. Let me go to the financial tab. What is he on? He's on 68k a week. Cool. Delegate renewal. Start the wages at 68k and don't go higher than 100. See what he says. 68k is lower than he was expecting. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back in for him fairly soon. Martin Odegaard is back with us. I'm gonna delegate. I don't know how many seasons I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna delegate a renewal. Why do they want so much money? What is he on? He's on 56k. Delegate renewal. Start it at 80k and don't go higher than 110. He wants a wow for a sporadic player. Oh my days, I'm sleep. We're gonna do it anyway. Febas has come back to us. I don't think I'm going to be using him, so I'm going to transfer list him as well. Sione, I don't really see. Some of these guys I just don't see me using, so there's no point in me keeping them. Oscar. Oh, Oscar's got a bit of potential though. 21, 75. Ooh. A bit of a sticky one still. I've got Kubo. Look how many cams I've got. I've got James Rodriguez. I've got Kai Havertz. I've got Kubo, who can play as a striker. I didn't even know that, so that's great for me. And on the left and on the right. That's fantastic. I didn't even know. And I've got Oscar. I will transfer list Oscar. So that leaves me in midfield wise. That leaves me with, you know what, I'm not going to get rid of James Rodriguez because I really do like James. I'm going to delegate a renewal and offer him a new contract. So remove from the transfer list. Delegate renewal. My goodness, his wages are going to be a madness. He's already on 260k. Delegate renewal. He'll want that though. I think he'll want that, and then don't go higher than let's say 400,000. 310,000. Oh my god, they are eating up the money, but yet we've offered him a new contract and he will be staying for us for the foreseeable future. So 1, 2, 3. I'm really sorry, I'm gonna have to get rid of Valverde, and then we've got Cruz. We've got enough midfielders. That's the truth. Cruz is going. Casemiro, I don't know. I don't think so. No, I'm gonna keep him. Tobias, I'm keeping Pogba, I'm getting rid of Cruz. But I want a whole new identity, so maybe it is time for you to say goodbye. Maybe it is time for Casemiro to say goodbye. I want a whole new Madrid team. Everything here is fine. This is where it gets sticky. So Mariano is leaving. Gonzalez is staying. Mariano is leaving. How many strikers do I need? I've got Zaha, I've got Depay, and I've got Jovic. So everyone else can pretty much just go, can't they? Loan, transfer. I can't get rid of him for some reason, but I was gonna sell him. Okay, so we got a lot of players to get rid of, man. So let's go to the transfer hub, and you can see that I've got Ramos is leaving. We've got Cruz on the transfer list. We've got Courtois on the transfer list. Casemiro, Nacho Fernandez is leaving. We've got the Thomas, Mariano, Mariel, and Febas, and Oscar, and Hernandez, and Sanchez, and Soane, and Gonzalez, and this guy. My goodness. We have got a lot of players to get rid of. So as I said, this is going to be a massive transfer window. Probably, I thought the last one was big. This one's going to be one of the biggest transfer windows I think I've done, personally. There's two major big signings that I want to make. Three big major signings that I want to make. The money that I get for Cruz will help out with that massively. You can see now we've kind of gone down in wages a little bit, but we've got a lot of money. 376 million is a lot of money. So we'll have to see. Okay. It don't get what? Hold up, this Donny's gone. Bow, thank you. Went to Stade Rennais. Ramos is at Chelsea. Bow. Nacho Fernandez has gone to Spurs. Bow. Hold up. Oh, I thought it was like an increase on what we already had. I'm sleep. You was just doing me dirty there, ain't it? Huh? You just tried to trick me. That's tough. Liverpool have come back in again for Toni Kroos. Listen. Wait, when did this happen?
Oh my god.
Oh no, they've activated.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Lakers. Oh no. They done activated Reggie's release clause. I'm sleep. They done activated James Rodriguez. Barcelona, you peasants. Oh my god, it's done kicked off. It's kicked off. That is really kicked off. This is not because it's war. Because it's not because it's war. Listen, again, for those of you that are new, you might not be used to this process. It always kicks off in the transfer window. It also happens that we don't actually retract release clauses. I'm a person that plays the game how it should be played. If a release clause gets activated in real life, the release clause is activated. It's simple. A team cannot go in and then tamper with the contract, offer a player a new contract for the release clause to be invalid. Like that it's never happened. It can't happen because that's a breach of contract. The terms are, if you add a release clause in a contract, if the release clause is activated, the player is free to then go and talk to the other team, and the club has to accept the offer. There's no ifs or buts or maybes. I know someone's going to bring up the Diego Godin situation, but Manchester United actually hadn't officially offered him. They were interested in him, and he came out and said he wanted to leave. Manchester United didn't actually activate his release clause. They were just interested in him, and then Atletico Madrid went in before anything could even happen. That was just a way for Godin basically to get more money, and then it was stupid because he's gone this season, so it was no point really. It was no point. So yeah, we're not going to change nothing. We're not going to go in and save James Rodriguez, even though I love him. We're not going to go and change and save Reguilon. We got to play the game how it's played, man, but we're getting a lot of money for that. A lot of money for that, so I'm not too concerned about that at all. I will just have to reinvest. That obviously opens a doorway for Ferland Mendy to come through, and James Rodriguez obviously opens up more possibilities for another midfielder to come through. I was only going to sign one, possibly going to have to sign 3 new midfielders now, which is crazy. Liverpool, you're not understanding. I want you to pay a lot of money for Cruz, so you need to kind of understand that one. So with that being said, before I end off this episode, we are going to go in, just for my own good, for my own sanity, we are going to go in, just so I know I've got this. We are going to go in and we are going to go ahead and sign Mr. Mendy. Now, he is valued at 17 million. What, 17.7, and right, cool. And what's he on? 54. Yeah, so I was being a bit stingy with them wages, huh? Yeah, I was being a bit cheeky with them wages. Right, 17 million is what we're going to offer them. Not offering them no more. They'll come back and say 27. Cool. Remove sell-on clause. Propose new. Drop that down to about 22.5. That's what Reguilon's going for. They go up. You want to play it this way? That's fine. 25.5. Cool. We meet for an agreement. Now he's on 56,000 or something like that, isn't he? So now we can look. Now I know his wage. I was being a bit cheeky. I think I offered him like 20k or something last time. I was being very cheeky. That's my fault. You're gonna be important. Contract left 5 years. Oh, he's on 54,000 a week. Disregard release clause. I already said disregard release clause, and they come through talking about some. Here's a release clause. No, I already said don't want a release clause, my guy. 87,000 a week. Remove those clean sheet bonuses. Submit the offer. He's gonna ump it up to like 88,000. That's fine. Get in the squad. Ferland Mendy is in the building. That is the first replacement done. Reguilon out, Ferland Mendy in. Kind of worked out in our favor a little bit, didn't it? So it is what it is. With that being said, I'm going to end off the episode. This was just kind of like a review slash. Well, I already seen it, my guys. Already seen it. Already seen it. But yeah, it's kind of like just a squad review slash overlook of the of what's going on. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. It's kicking off. Release clauses are getting activated. So we get 96.5 million for the sale of Rodriguez, and now Toni Kroos is going to Manchester United. Boy, oh boy, are we in for a long summer window. All I can say, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You do not want to miss an episode of this transfer window. I am telling you, big signings are coming. It's kicking off. You can see it. We done got what? Like, how much money we got now? Show them. Show them we get 529 million to spend. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell.